Good morning and welcome back to Prime of Midlife. It's Sunday morning and I've been shopping. Um, and this that you can see in front of you has come to £60.80, which I was like, really? However, I want to do a little experiment. £60.80 for what you see here. Now, some of it is for storage. This is not like a week's shopping. This is prepping as well. So if I take away the cat food at £4.98, so almost £5. That's us now down to £55. Doesn't actually look that different, does it? If I take away, where is it? If I take away the cheese, this rather large lump of cheese, that's £4.80, so that's almost another £5. So that's £10 down, so we're now at £50. Starting to look not bad. The corned beef. I've got a tin of corned beef here. That was £3. So we're now at 47. The posh burgers that I got for myself as a treat were £3. Now at 44. And the gammon was £3.99. That's us at £40. So if I just, move that about a bit. Still looking like a good shop for £40. So I don't feel so bad now. So, yeah. It's funny how just looking at things differently can make a difference. So let me just show you what I actually bought. Sorry, that was the dog shaking. It started raining and she was out. So I'll put this over the dairy. Okay, so, I got the cat food. So that was £4.98. We also, meat-wise, we got this gammon joint. It's an unsmoked gammon joint. Now, this cost me £3.99. So £4. And as you saw yesterday, by the time I get this cooked and sliced up, it will definitely be well worth £4 of sandwich meat. Now, I did cheat a bit because I haven't had these for a long time and it's probably not going to be me that's eating them. But there was 6 breaded chicken steaks. Now these are fantastic for throwing in the air fryer. Now that was £3.08, 50p per chicken steak. When Kathleen's on a double shift, you're lucky if she's got 2 to 3 hours in between. So I make no apologies. That is going to give her something kind of half decent. She's into her salad at the moment, so that will do. But that was £3.08. The Wagyu beef burgers. Now, I had Wagyu once years ago, and it was really, really nice. So I thought, as a treat, these were £4.50. They're now £3.01. So that's my dinner for a couple of nights. Fresh fruit and veg. Let me just pop these back over here. We got brown onions because we need onions. I also got some sweet potatoes because I'm thinking to do the meatloaf that I made and have that with sweet potato mash and gravy, and I think that'll be fabulous, and possibly even corn if Kathleen doesn't get to it first. We have the lettuce and the cucumber for wraps and sandwiches, and we have a garlic clove, which was 39p for the garlic. Now, the onions were 99 pence. The garlic was 39 pence. Sweet potatoes were £1.19. Cucumber was 89 pence. And the lettuce, when I find it, was 85 pence. So just so that you know what we're getting in. The corn was reduced. It was 69 pence, now 36 pence. And I thought that's actually going to be really good for lunch today. So that was my fresh fruit and veggies. Now, then we went to the store cupboard. We got a couple of boxes of passata. Now, they were, I think, 60 pence each. Yeah. So 60 pence each for the passata. I got the Asda chopped tomatoes, the pack of 4. Tomatoes, what was £1.80 for the pack of 4. I also got vegetable oil. Now this is perfect for cooking. Now let's just have a look here. Not 100% happy, storage, ingredients, rapeseed oil. So whoever put that in the comments going, Karen, stop paying more for rapeseed oil because that's what it is in vegetable oil. Thank you. Thank you very much for that, because I was thinking I was buying better and I wasn't. So the vegetable oil was £1.99. That's actually rapeseed oil. It says so on the bottle. I got little tins of beans. Now these were 23 pence each. And I just got them to go in the store cupboard. We very seldom eat them, but just every so often. So I'd rather have a couple of tins in there because, you know, they're good for you and all that jazz. Vinegar, because I have used my, but I haven't used, I've opened my big bottle. I have another big bottle, but I've only got one big bottle now that's full. So this is now my second big bottle that is full. And that was £1.09. As I said before, we have the cheese, which cost me a fortune. I need to learn how to make cheese because Kathleen really likes her cheese. And that was £4.80, but that will last us quite a while, as long as I don't decide to cook with it. The butter, now that's 250 grams for £1.69. So they're just going in the freezer because I do go through a lot of butter. I have cream cheese here. I'm just looking to see. It was £1.35. Now, I normally would buy the Philadelphia, but at £1.35 for that, I am, you know, I'm getting that. Oh, and I also got, just before I go, the tinned tuna. Now, I got 4 tuna chunks in brine from Asda. Let me see. That was £2.62. Now, I wasn't particularly going for tuna because I got some last week. But as I was walking up the aisle, I obviously went from the expensive side towards the cheaper bit. And 4 tins of John West was £4. And this was £2.60. So I just took 4 tins because you just never know when it'll go back up in price. So yeah, £2.62 for the 4 tins of tuna. So again, back to here, we have the Primula cheese and chives. That's for my crackers and my breadsticks. Excuse me. Oh, and as I say, there's my gammon joint, which was £3.99. So as I say, that will be getting cooked and sliced up for sandwiches. We also have the Prince's chicken in a white sauce. I've got no idea what one this is. I think this is the one that was £2.25 for that. And again, that's not for just now. That's not part of this week's shopping. That's part of prepping. We did treat ourselves to malted milks because malted milks and biscuits. And I know people will say, because I get so many comments in these shopping videos of, oh, that's rubbish, it's processed food. If you had seen my shopping when I started this prepping journey, there's a huge difference. So I make no apologies. Biscuits, 49 pence. See? Now, we also got 50/50 loaf, which was £1.30. And that's because I like brown, Kathleen likes white, so we agree on the 50/50. And that means we can both have sandwiches, because as you know, I did the roast pork yesterday. And for breakfast this morning, I am going to have crumpets, because I got 9 crumpets for 38p. What's not to like? I mean, that's not a bad thing. Then we have the non-food shoppy stuff. So we got the chlorhexidine mouthwash, which is basically Asda's version of Corsadil. And it's got the same active ingredients. I looked at the ingredients just to make sure. So we got one of them to go in the first aid cupboard. I got these Smart Choice food and freezer bags. Now, I don't know what shape they are. They're tie handle. But they were like £1.50 or something. £1.39 for 50 freezer bags. They were at the end of the aisle, you know, when they have the non-food reduced stuff. So I got them. I also got nail clippers, because I cannot find our nail clippers anywhere, and I'd rather have an extra pair than have none. So they were £4.40, which is quite expensive, but they're the heavier duty ones. We got Asda washing up liquid, just because we got that as I was walking down the aisle. I'm just looking to see how much that was, because this is the Asda one as opposed to the proper one. I've got no idea. So come back, cleaning, 69p. There we go. So 69p for that. We got bleach, which is just your Asda's own bleach. That was 70p. We got some 50-litre bin bags, which I'm quite sure are not big enough for my bin, but hey ho. The bin liners were £2.50. And I got another pack of the kitchen roll, which was £1.50. As I say, we don't go through a lot of the kitchen roll, but obviously with a puppy knocking things over, etc. So yeah, doesn't look much when you look at it like that, but once, as I say, once you take off the things at £4 and £5 or even £3, and you think of what's there that's long term, I'm pretty pleased with that. So now I am going to go and put on the kettle and put my crumpets in the toaster, and I will catch you later.